You may think it's hard to impress a man who's walked on the moon, but the National World War II Museum did just that.
The amazing capability that the U.S. had to turn our economy around and to start this war production, if you will, where we could build one plane an hour out of one Ford plan, and thousands of tanks and vehicles and ships.
Those who served then inspired this American icon to launch a military career, becoming a brigadier general in the Air Force. Now Apollo 16 lunar module pilot Charlie Duke often comes from his home in Texas to enjoy what the Earth has to offer in southeast Louisiana, this time to catch bull reds in Barataria Bay. College students at the museum didn't know much about the 12 moonwalkers, but to baby boomers, he's a star.
What did you think the first time when they said you were going to do it?
I was excited, ecstatic.
Come on out here and give me a salute.
It will be 40 years in April since Charlie Duke walked on the moon.
You're overcome with the desolation. You're amazed at the beauty of it. It's pristine, unspoiled. The sharp divide between the gray of the moon and the blackness of space is vividly in my mind now.
The family picture he left on the surface curled in the 230-degree lunar temperature. One moment of fear was when he thought he had damaged his life-supporting backpack.
We told Mission Control we were going to try to set the high jump record, so we started bouncing like this. And when I jumped, my backpack weighed as much as I did, so when I jumped, I straightened up and I fell over backwards.
Charlie Duke was also the Capcom, or capsule communicator, for Apollo 11, the voice the world heard talking to Neil Armstrong. He remembers when the Eagle was seconds away from being out of fuel before its lunar landing.
Then he came back with Houston, Tranquility Base, here the Eagle has landed. And so it was Roger, Tranquility, we copy you on the ground, you got a bunch of guys about to turn blue, we're breathing again. And literally, we were holding our breath in Mission Control. It was so tense.
And imagine this, his cell phone has 100,000 times the memory of the Apollo computer. Today, he calls it a tragedy that the U.S. is paying Russia to take its astronauts into space.
When we won the space race and landed on the moon, the whole world looked to us to provide the technological leadership, and that was tremendous advantage for our economy. People will start looking to China for the technological leadership that they've been looking at us for over 50 years.
He says it took only 8 years and 2 months from President Kennedy's lunar mission concept to completion.
Today, I doubt you could write the proposal in 8 years and 2 months, much less do it.
And he doesn't consider himself an American hero.
We did a job. We were excited about it. We all volunteered because we were adventurers and we were explorers.
I'm proud to be an American. I'll tell you, what a program and what a place and what an experience.
Meg Ferris, Eyewitness News, Night Watch.